Namaskar class. I welcome you all for your social science class for the chapter Understanding Secularism. In this chapter we will be mainly focusing about Indian secularism and how the secularism in India is different from various other countries. Today we will be talking about what is secularism, how separation of religion from the state matters, and the characteristics of the Indian secularism. So let's have a look. So we began with understanding the meaning of the term secularism. When we talk about the word secular, the first idea that we correlate with is religion. The Indian constitution also allows the individual the freedom to live by their religious beliefs and practices and also interpret them accordingly. Keeping this idea in mind, the Indian constitution adapted the strategy of separating the power of religion and the power of state. Now, what exactly is the separation of the power of religion and power of state? Yes, in this chapter we will be talking about the separation of religion from the state. Secularism refers to the idea of separating of the religion from the state, that the religion cannot interfere into the ideas of the state. Next we will be talking about the separation of the religion from the state. Looking at the aspect that India is a white country with diverse backgrounds and cultures. Almost all the countries of the world will have more than one religious groups living in them. And India is a democratic as well as a secular country. So having a diverse variety of religious groups make it all the more difficult for it to be managed at a wider level. So we certainly see a lot many problems. Then why separate religion from the state? There are two main factors because of which we focus on the factor of separating the religion from the state. The first one, discrimination. Discrimination should not be taking place on the grounds of, say, caste, color, gender, or any other factor. Secondly, we focus on that a majority community should not dominate a minority. Now, when I use the word minority, it always refers to the people who are lesser in number. Yes, minority does not refers to any particular religion, but it refers to numerically lesser group of people or lesser in number. So when I talk about the separation of religion from the state, it mainly secures the country first from discrimination and second from the majority to be dominating the minority. Yes, it's preventing the majority to be dominating the minority. So we focus on the various characteristics of the Indian secularism. The secularism in India is quite different from the rest of the world. And what makes it different? We will be looking at the three characteristics of the Indian secularism. First, one religious community does not dominate the other. In a country that is so diverse, there are a wide variety of religious groups. One religious community should not be the reason to be dominating the other. Second, we are looking at that some members of the same religious community should not dominate the other members. Yes, when we are talking about a same religious community, few members of the community should not be dominating the same members of the community. Third, we are talking about that the state does not enforce any particular religion. The state or the constitution gives you a right to the freedom of religion. So, anyone or anybody can or cannot be forcing upon you to be practicing a particular religion or following a particular religious belief. So, an individual of a country or a citizen has the right to practice his or her own religious beliefs, and no state or no government can enforce you to change your particular religion or follow a definite one. So, thus, Indian secularism focuses on three important factors. One religious community should not dominate another. The members of the same religious community should not dominate each other. And thirdly, the state does not enforce on any particular religion nor take away the religious beliefs of an individual. With which we conclude the topic for today, focusing on the importance of the Indian secularism. Thank you, class.